Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, comments, and for subscribing. I really appreciate your likes and I love reading your comments, so thank you so much. So in this video, we're going to see how the person on your mind or the person in your energy is thinking and feeling about you. So how do they feel about you right now? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so trust your intuition. You know more than anyone else, so trust yourself. You can watch your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign if you would like to. I'll post timestamps below. So let's get right into the readings. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope this resonates for you. And I'll see you in your reading. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Aries need to know about the person on their mind or the person in their energy? How is this person thinking and feeling about Aries? I'm getting that someone is becoming single, or when someone is single, then this is just going to happen. I see you developing a relationship with someone, but they could need to become single first. Or this could be you. Let's see, please show me what Aries needs to know. How does this person feel about Aries? Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay, you really can't make this up. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Someone in this situation is attached to either a relationship or like a self-concept that is getting in the way of someone making choices that reflect who they are, what they really want, and like moving towards what they actually want. I just did your reading, the you versus them, for the month of July, and the Nine of Cups kept coming out at the bottom of the deck. And then in your person's energy, Nine of Cups, in their unconscious, this is what they are ignoring. Nine of Cups. To me, the Nine of Cups is a faded connection. You even have the Wheel of Fortune here, but this is their challenge. So I'm getting that this person feels strangely connected to you, strangely attracted to you. This could be someone that you already know, or like you're aware of them, because they think you have a feeling about this person. I don't know, they may not know you, or they don't know that they are going to know you, they're going to see you again. You're going to see this person, you're going to connect with this person, but it feels like there is a lot going on in their life, in their energy. There's external influences that need to be dealt with, and they are being dealt with right now. I think it's going on for you in your life as well. So I'm getting trust the struggle. Aries, whatever you're going through, it's like the fates are like pushing you closer to meet this person, to reconnect with this person. So if you're thinking about someone from the past, with the King of Cups, in their mind, when they think of you, they feel emotionally connected to you, and there's a desire to communicate, to see you again. I mean, this is an unconscious desire, but with King of Cups, the King of Cups often loses what he desires the most because of his mistrust, especially in what he can't see. And with Page of Swords, this person feels like they don't know you, or they don't know everything about you, or they don't know what you're doing. So there is a lack of confidence to reach out to you. This person's intentions is to find out who you are or what you're doing. So this could be on social media. Like, this person is thinking about you. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like they feel like everything is going wrong in their life, or everything is happening to them. Like, they don't know what to do. They don't have this power in their life. They feel like they don't have what they want. And they could be ignoring their own, like, satisfaction. This person is ignoring their own satisfaction, and they need to embody this energy before they can attract you energetically. So I'm just getting that whatever this person is doing, for some of you, this person could be doing other things. Their energy feels busy, like they could have other things going on. For someone, they could be connecting with someone else. I think if that's going to resonate, you're aware of that. They could also be very focused on their ambitions. I see them having some kind of goal that they want to achieve. They need to achieve it. They feel like it would bring them this satisfaction. So there's something that this person is like striving for in their life, but they feel like it's a struggle. Whatever they're doing, it's like it lacks the satisfaction. They're kind of doing the same thing over and over again, but it's changing them. There's unconscious changes, so they're either going to reach this goal that they have. It has to do with their ambitions. If you are dealing with someone who has like other things going on, they feel like something's in the way of this connection. So they feel like it's a struggle to connect with you or to reach out to you. I feel like it's an internal struggle, like because they lack this personal satisfaction. They don't really have the confidence to reach out to you or to get involved. Or things need to get out of the way, things that they are involved with that feel like a struggle and don't reflect who they are or what they want. So I see things ending in their energy, but they could be avoiding this, but then it's like getting to this point where they feel like they need to feel like themselves. Let's see, tell me more about the King of Cups. What's in this person's mind when it comes to Aries? The High Priestess, someone has a feeling about you. Aries, a strange feeling about you. But it's like a secret. Or if you don't know this person, I just see signs, synchronicities, like pushing you closer, bringing you closer together. Could be a water sign, or an air sign, or a fire sign. I also see an earth sign. I feel like there's an earth sign who has hidden feelings for you. There could also be a Pisces or Sagittarius that is important or connected. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. See, I'm getting that this is someone that you are going to come back together with, or you're going to meet this person. There's a fated connection, but they're ignoring how they really feel in a situation or in their life, which is why their energy, it feels like a struggle, experiencing things that they don't want, that are meant to change them and forcing them to connect with their soul. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. What is this person's intentions with Aries? So I'm getting that someone is like thinking about you, or they see you, they become aware of you, and then it's like they're trying to find information about you. They want to know who you are. It's like you stir someone's mind, and then they start thinking more deeply and questioning what they've been doing, who they are and what they really want. I feel like for some of you, this person is becoming single. So they could have other things going on, but then they either start thinking about you or they become aware of you. Their intentions is to like find out who you are, what you're doing if you're single. They could also do something to see if you react, to see if you are single. I'm getting that this person doesn't know if you're single. So they could like one of your pictures if you use social media, or you could like see them pop up on your social media. And I'm getting that this is a sign that this person is thinking about you or looking for you. What is this person's next move? Ace of Wands. I feel like this person could do something towards you. It could be on social media, or if you see this person, they could say something to you. It could be like in passing, like if you walk past this person, or if it's on social media, it's indirect. They don't have enough confidence to like fully pursue you. I kind of see their energy just moving towards a more authentic energy, like they're starting to feel like themselves. I think this person works out, or they're going to start working out. What is the advice for Aries? Two of Cups. Pay attention to what you're attracted to. Your desires, your personal desires. What is the advice? Ace of Pentacles. Could be a water sign or an Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, or an earth sign, or a Sagittarius. It's like this opportunity is coming to you. I'm getting that you're just going to see this person. You're going to be energetically attracted to each other. So pay attention to what you're attracted to, what you're drawn to. I'm getting that this is coming to you when you're ready. So this is a time to get ready, Aries, for what you want. Also, I'm just getting that this person definitely has hidden feelings for you, even if it's someone new. The way they talk to you, they hide how they feel. But I see you talking to this person. I feel like they might not do anything towards you yet, but they think of you, or they see you, or they become aware of you. They might lose confidence. It's like this is who they want to be with you, but then their actions, they lose confidence, but there's desire. And I'm just getting, in this situation, desire is going to materialize. So it's this desire that connects this person with their emotions. And then, you know how our desires, our conscious mind, impress the subconscious mind, and then it becomes our reality. This is going to happen. So this is a time to get ready, Aries, for what you want. Alright, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. So let's see. What does Taurus need to know about the person on their mind? How is this person thinking and feeling about Taurus? The person on Taurus's mind, how do they feel about Taurus? Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Tower, underneath the deck, the Moon. Okay, this is someone who fantasizes about you, Taurus. I even see dreams. Like someone thinks about you, but they're not talking to you. They're not telling you how they feel. And this person's energy just feels like they are choosing to keep this a secret. There's hidden feelings here. Even with the Ace of Wands as their intentions, there's desire, but I don't see them telling you. I don't see them doing anything towards this connection. In the present moment, they think about it. I do feel like this person is trying to distract themselves with the Eight of Pentacles. They're working a lot. This could be a Virgo or a fire sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. I really see this person focused on their stability. I do feel like they're trying to distract themselves, because when they think of you, the Hanged Man, they feel like they have no moves to make. They feel like nothing is happening in this situation. So they kind of feel like they just have to let this go. So I see different potentials for someone here. This person could be in a relationship with the Four of Wands. I don't see this relationship being everything that they want. I don't see it lasting. If you are dealing with someone who is involved. If you're not, I just see this person very focused on their work, their success, trying not to think about this connection. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. What's in this person's mind? Queen of Wands. Their energy is someone who is like trying not to think about this and focusing on themselves and like who they want to be. With the Queen of Wands, I'm getting that they're seeing this as like who they aspire to be. So they're focused on like becoming more attractive, more desirable. They feel like you are very attractive and they think that other people want you. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. It's like they're almost afraid to approach you to find out what's going on with you. If you're seeing someone, they're assuming that you have other people in your energy, in your life, who want you. And then I see them not wanting to compete for your attention. They feel like something is in the way. So I am getting that this person is assuming that if you're not talking to them, that you have other things going on. If you're dealing with someone who left your life and moved into a relationship with Four of Wands, they feel stuck because of another person who came into their energy. I really see someone who is ultimately, even unbeknownst to them, unconsciously, whatever they're doing, whatever they're investing in. For some of you, it's just work, and they're focused on creating this success with the Nine of Pentacles. They're investing in themselves, even if they are involved in another situation, if there is another person in their energy, they're moving towards a tower moment. So this person could be investing in something, but they're ignoring that they're not fully invested, and they're going to become single. So it's like ultimately this person's energy is reaching for themselves and this personal success, independence. This is repressed in their energy. So I get the word distraction, and it reflects this self-value or self-worth that they are ignoring. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. It's interesting because I just did your you versus them for the month of July, and you had the Ten of Cups connecting you two, but it was a challenge. And then their intentions with you is Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. It's like someone wants you, they desire you, they're drawn to you and this connection, but consciously feeling like they need to let go of this or let go of something before they can move towards you. Their intentions is to move towards you. It's not like they think about doing it, it's just that there is a desire there. So what is this person going to do? Tell me more about the Tower. Knight of Swords. What is this person's next move? For some of you, this person is walking away from a relationship. I'm getting that they're suddenly leaving a situation, or someone could even suddenly leave them. If you're dealing with someone who is doing other things, involved in another situation, they feel exhausted. And when it comes to you, there's desire, but they feel like something is in the way. What is this person's next move? The Lovers. They're making some kind of choice that gets them here. 9 of Pentacles. So they are either becoming single or valuing themselves. This is making me think of Aries reading. So you could have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries. There could be sudden communication, but I do get this feeling that someone needs to like leave a situation. If this is this person, someone in their energy just suddenly leaves. It could be a person in their energy that leaves them. If you're dealing with someone who is in a relationship, they kind of feel like they're suffering. Could be a fire sign in their energy, and it's like they could be investing in something when they're actually going to become single, and they are ignoring this. They're ignoring really valuing themselves, which is why they feel like they're suffering. And so if they don't end something, someone will suddenly leave their life. And then I get distraction. And then look at their intentions with you. What is the advice for Taurus? Two of Cups. To see someone again, Taurus. I'm getting to see someone, to go out with them. If you're attracted to someone, it's mutual. They feel it too. I feel like there is so much potential here. There's a connection here. But this person could act very independent, like they're doing other things. So you might not know if this person feels it too. I'm getting they feel it too. There's attraction here. What should Taurus do? I'm just getting see them. Ace of Cups, there is so much potential here. I see you going out with this person. The Hermit could be a Virgo, it could be an earth sign, or a past love, Pisces. Someone wants to connect with you, someone wants to see you, and I'm getting to see them. If you're attracted to someone, to something, an opportunity even, trust what you're drawn to. They're drawn to you too. Alright, Taurus, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Gemini need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Gemini? The Hierophant, Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Death. Okay, these two cards also flipped over. The first thing I'm getting is that there could be communication coming towards you that you want to avoid. Underneath the deck, you have the High Priestess. So there is someone coming towards you. This could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, another Gemini. Someone is going to communicate with you. They feel like they're in love with you. Someone feels like they want to pursue you, but there's also this side of them that wants to keep this a secret, or they feel like they need to be secretive. So I'm really seeing messages or someone who is trying to connect with you, but also trying to be secretive about this communication. With Two of Pentacles as their intentions, this could be because they could have another love interest. There could be two love interests here, or this person could have other things going on. I do get that other people want them. And their energy is someone who is beginning to question themselves, their desires, but then very secretive about their desires. With the Hierophant, this person's energy is someone who is beginning to connect with like their higher self. And then I see this attraction to you, but it's like there would have to be this, I get, paradigm shift for this person to actually move towards you. So there's like a desire to connect with you, to be in your presence. There could be distance between the two of you. So again, there's like this secretive element in this connection. Like trying to keep their distance, but also wanting to have some type of a connection to you. This person could also be like a very private person, secretive. They either have someone else who wants them. This could also be someone who is very attached to their lifestyle. But it's this lifestyle that creates this separation with you. And then with Five of Cups, this is what they ignore. This person is either trying to ignore experiencing a separation. If you're dealing with someone who has another person, if that resonates, you know it. This could also be someone who is like doing other things. This could be their intentions, trying to distract themselves, trying to go out. There could be like some partying or like being very social. It's like there's two sides to this person, but their energy is someone who's deeply contemplating their emotions, their desires, but being very secretive about it. So what you're seeing on the surface is very different than what's going on within this person. What's going on within them is this Five of Cups, trying to ignore how disappointed they feel when it comes to you. So let's see, Gemini. Someone's detaching from a relationship. It could be you if this person is like trying to ignore how they really feel, and if you are in separation, they're detaching, but then there's this contemplation. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. What's in this person's mind? Six of Wands. Could be a Leo. See, look at this. Underneath the deck, you have this Seven of Wands. And then on the top of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. If someone communicates to you, Gemini, I'm getting that this person desires your attention. It's like they love when they have your attention. They do have emotions for you, but I feel like they're either trying to ignore separation or like how much this connection has really affected them. Because again, there's like this paradigm shift. They would have to make changes and like really acknowledge some kind of separation to connect with you. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Gemini. The Moon. Could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. Someone's avoiding their hopes, like what they really want. Even with Queen of Cups, no one really knows who the Queen of Cups is in love with. So I'm getting that things are not as they seem in this person's energy. There is reflection here that is inevitable, but again, they are trying to ignore this reflection. Moving into the unknown, a separation. Could even be a separation between like their conscious mind, their self-image, and moving towards their deepest desires. Making choices that reflect their values. This is what this person, this is what's developing for them, but even still in their mind, I see a desire to see you and to like have some type of connection to you, because then it's like they adore you and they want you to adore them. Tell me more about this person's intentions. I think they just love being in your presence, and I also feel like you force this person to reflect on who they are, what they truly desire. And because this is what's trying to develop for them, it's this attraction to you that is forcing this integration in this person's energy. But again, there's fear with the Moon that is influencing this person. What is this person's intentions with Gemini? Why the Two of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting that someone can't have you until or unless they get here, until they start to really value themselves. The Queen of Pentacles is an image of self-value, and it's like they want to connect with you, they want to indulge is the word I'm getting in this attraction and this connection, but I'm getting that they can't have you. It's like they would need to detach from other things before they can like fully invest in this connection. There's a desire to invest, but like an inability to like reach for you, either because they have other things going on. So it's like they want to invest, but they can't fully, which is forcing this reflection. Very attracted to you. I feel like this is like a very sensual connection, but it's almost like they're attracted to who they would need to become. So then death, there's this change and transformation. Even in trying to avoid you and this connection, it's like there's this inevitable change in consciousness. And this is what's going on in your person's energy. So what is this person's next move? I do get that they want to indulge in like a sensual connection. Ten of Cups. Underneath the deck, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands. So you know what I'm getting, Gemini? With the Six of Wands, someone wants your attention. They want you to want them because they want you. So this Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands, I feel like this could be you. If you feel like you can't stop thinking about someone that you find so attractive, this could be you. if you give this person your attention, your energy, this validation, then it's like they don't have to reflect on how they really feel or like move through a separation. I'm getting that you don't have to do anything because this person needs to experience this self-reflection. A lot of thinking going on, and if you have stopped talking or if you pull your energy back, I'm getting that this is them thinking about you, and it's like they don't know what you're doing with the Nine of Swords. They have all of these ideas because they're so attracted to you, and then there's this contemplation of this choice. So when it comes to you, their next move, I feel like they could try to avoid this connection, but they could also like try to still be connected to you in some way. So it's like they give you something because they love how you make them feel. But if you, I don't know, I'm getting fall into this trap of like giving away your energy, then it's like they don't have to really experience their own depths. And I just see this continuous pattern or cycle repeating in this connection where you could feel like it doesn't become everything that you want it to be. It could be that this person does something towards you, but then it just ends. But with 10 of Cups, I'm not getting that this is over. With Death, it's like true love connects us with our souls, and so the ego must fade away, it must dissolve. This is what's trying to happen in this person's energy. Even with the moon, to me the moon is the soul, but it's repressed in this person's psyche. So again, there's this contemplation, this questioning, like, who am I? What do I really want? Who do I need to be to get what I want? So this ending, like if you feel like you are experiencing an ending or you feel like you want someone that you can't have, I'm just getting that this person needs to connect with their own desires before they can have you. Let's see, what is the advice? I just got set in their ways. So again, there is something about their lifestyle, their reality, that is like what they're used to. You represent what they are not used to. 2 of Wands. So you also have a choice in all of this. Ace of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, King of Cups. Could be a water sign who is coming into your life. I'm getting that there is an opportunity here, but you also have to move towards the unknown, like what you can't see. If you want a specific person, you have to trust that if it's meant to be, it will come to you. Also with 2 of Wands, this is a time for you to elevate, to make conscious choices that reflect who you are and what you really want. The more you do this, the more this opportunity is like coming to you. It comes to you when the timing is right, when someone is ready. I'm also getting to start planning, preparing for what you want, because something is coming to you. You can't see it yet. And I feel like the advice is to get ready for what you want, so that, like, if this opportunity came to you, would you be ready? Would you reach for it? So this is a time to get everything together. It's like you're manifesting your desires by being what you want. Even by setting an example, you are having an effect on someone. But I'm getting that they're looking up to you. It's like they're looking at you, your energy, your choices, and seeing what they need to do. So, trust your intuition, Gemini. I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. So let's see, what does Cancer need to know about the person on their mind? How is this person thinking and feeling about Cancer? How is this person thinking and feeling about Cancer? How do they really feel? Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's a specific message because none of my cards are in the reverse. So let's see. None of them. Okay. Someone is attracted to you. They want you. Their intentions is the Knight of Wands. This is someone who wants to have some type of connection to you. They want to have a relationship with you, but I'm getting that they're inconsistent. I feel like they can't be trusted in the present moment. Their energy is someone who could be in and out, inconsistent. They want you, but I'm getting that they're not being who they need to be to have you. But I feel like they could be very charming and attractive to you, so they could pull you into their life. And I'm getting that they are not offering this stability, even if they want it, even if they do feel like they want to like make this happen with you. They can see themselves with you, but something about their energy is inconsistent. I feel like they could have other things going on. With the Two of Pentacles, there could be two love interests here. I think some of you are aware of this. I'm getting that someone else wants this person. So with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, I'm getting that their next move towards you, they're going to make a move towards you with the Knight of Wands, but I'm getting that you can't trust everything that they say. It's like they might come towards you and tell you something, but it's not the full truth. Let's see. Someone could be very attracted to you, but they're avoiding walking away from something else. I'm really getting that someone else wants them, so they want you, but then they just kind of fade away, or they stop communicating, or they're inconsistent because they have other things going on. Tell me more about the Emperor. Consciously, they want to make this happen. Four of Swords. They're planning, preparing to make a move. But then they have a choice, and there's indecision in their energy. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Why are all of your cards coming out in the reverse? Someone wants to see you, but I'm getting that they just suddenly leave your life again. This could be someone who is unhappy in their life in another connection. This could be a Pisces, an air sign, an earth sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could reach out to you. It could be while they're drinking, so it's like, yes, they are thinking about you kind of when they're either out and they suddenly communicate to you. If they don't, they think about it. This is what they're ignoring. They could also have something else going on. I think you're aware of it. Could even be their lifestyle. And they're ignoring making changes in their life, even though they're unhappy in their life or in a relationship. And they're so attracted to you. It's like they are seeing everything that they would need to do and honestly who they want to become to be with you. But the problem is that they're ignoring becoming who they need to be to commit to you, to be able to commit to you. They also feel like they want to be ambitious with you, like they want to invest in this, but then their energy is someone who is afraid to take a risk, afraid to risk it all, afraid to commit. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands, King of Wands. It's like they move towards you because they see themselves as this King of Wands, someone who makes this happen. Even with the Emperor, it's like they consciously want to be the person who makes this happen. But then underneath the deck, the Fool, it's like ultimately they're afraid to take a risk, and I see them withdrawing their energy. I'm even getting that they can't trust themselves. Like, they want you, and they even see themselves as like coming to see you, coming to make this happen, but then it's almost like they just retreat back into their ways. Tell me more about this person's intentions. With Cancer, Five of Pentacles. I still see this choice that is being avoided. Tell me more about their next move towards Cancer. Three of Pentacles. The Magician. I'm getting that someone just disappears again. They're holding on to something, playing it safe. And then Five of Cups. You end up feeling disappointed. It goes back into this separation. I'm really getting with this person, it's like they want to change, but only they can change, you know? The Lovers. Someone could have a choice in love. What should Cancer do? It could be you. What should Cancer do? The Sun. I do see you feeling like you just have to move away, like you never get an explanation with this person. I feel like there's a need to choose yourself. You will be seen. You're drawing a connection to you. by choosing yourself. I feel like you are choosing your principles over your personal desires, because I think that you want this person, but they like make it impossible. It feels like a struggle to connect with this person. They could reach out to you, but then they just disappear. You could even feel rejected by this person. How does this person really feel about Cancer? They love how you make them feel very attracted to you, and they want your attention. They could also want you to feel like they are the one that got away. There could be a fire sign, air sign, or a Pisces coming into your life. I don't think this is over. This person is going to continue to try to get your attention. And I think their energy could be very different in about 6 months. But if this person is coming towards you this month, I'm getting that they haven't changed, even if they say that they have. So there is a need to be discerning. Alright, Cancer, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. So let's see. What does Leo need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Leo? How is this person thinking and feeling about Leo? Nine of Pentacles, the World, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Swords. Underneath the deck you have the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. You could be dealing with a water sign. This could also be an earth sign, fire sign, or an air sign. This could be a Virgo. I'm getting that there's a Virgo from the past who wants your attention. There could also be a water sign or someone who is avoiding you because they would fall in love with you. And I'm getting that it's because this person likes their independence. They could be very independent or like used to being alone. Their energy feels alone. With the Nine of Pentacles, even with the Knight of Wands, they could kind of see themselves as someone who doesn't want to be tied down. So there's like this fear to invest emotionally. There's a fear to really be the person that they would need to become to be in like a committed relationship. With the King of Pentacles, this is what they ignore. It's like they ignore this side of themselves that shows up in relationships, even for themselves. I'm getting that there's a fear to invest emotionally. So this could be someone who is very independent, acting single. For some of you, they're becoming single if you're dealing with someone who is involved. I really get that they've seen you, they're aware of you, and they're attracted to you, but it's like they feel like they're between two worlds, because there's a part of them that loves their independence. I kind of get like this lone wolf energy, or bachelor, bachelorette, someone who is used to a certain way of being. They want to be more, but then they're kind of afraid to level up, to elevate, to move into this new cycle of their life, to let go of something. When it comes to you, they feel like they've just glimpsed you. They could feel like you are the one that got away with the world. They could feel like you are over them. If this is someone new, they're attracted to you, but they feel like you represent this new world, this new way of being, and they want it, but at the same time they're afraid to be who they would have to be with you. Their intentions towards you is the Ace of Cups, so I really get that someone is attracted to you. They've definitely noticed you. They're afraid that they can't get you, or they can't get you back, or they can't get your attention. Especially an earth sign, Leo, or water sign. Yes, look at this. This King of Cups. It's like someone is avoiding falling in love, literally. Emotionally investing. So you could see this person as a player. You could see this person as someone who is doing other things. Their intentions is really to get ready for this potential with you. So I feel like they're either in the process of becoming single, or very focused on themselves, their status. They feel like they need to level up, they want to level up. They're becoming this King of Pentacles, so I'm getting that they're not here yet. Very focused on their success, becoming independent and self-sufficient, so that they see themselves in a different way. They kind of see themselves as like superficial, or used to attracting relationships that they then leave, or people leave them. So there is like this fear to level up or to connect with you, because there's a feeling that you are different. Let's see. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. What's in this person's mind? Queen of Pentacles, very focused on their independence. I'm getting that they like being alone. They see themselves as someone who doesn't need anything outside of themselves. I think they also see you in this way, and they're very attracted to this, because I'm getting that other connections, other people that they've been with, or people who are attracted to them, lack this independence, and I'm getting that they're seeing this in you. So kind of makes me think of when you've met your match, or I don't know, they're very attracted to qualities that you have. Oh, look at this, Queen of Pentacles in their mind, and then King of Pentacles is who they are, but it's what they're ignoring, this side of themselves that shows up in relationships. It's like they're used to investing only in themselves, but when they think of you, they feel like you stand out. You stand out. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. If you're dealing with someone who is involved in another relationship, if they're off doing other things, with the Knight of Wands, they see themselves as single. They do, but there could be this challenge to like really become single or to fully embody this energy of self-value. So tell me more about the King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, trying to ignore this desire for you. Knight of Cups, Leo. I'm getting that someone has this intention to like date you. They think that you're going to be together or they're going to see you again. Someone wants to make you fall in love, but this is just their intentions. Acting single, independent, or they need to become single and they are becoming single, or reaching this goal that they have, their status is important to them, their independence. I'm getting that they see themselves in this way, but it's more of like an aspiration, so they may not be exactly where they want to be in terms of their success, their status. And this influences their love life. It causes them to detach from relationships that they actually desire. They ignore what they want the most because they're so focused on themselves. With the World, this is how they feel about you. This is someone who really thinks highly of you, very attracted to you. The Lovers. But they could need to like elevate to be with you. They see you as like an ideal and they want to date you. But then there's this unconscious fear that, I don't know, you wouldn't like everything about them and their life, where they are in their life. So very focused on themselves and like becoming more than they are. Tell me more about the King of Swords. What is this person's next move? The King of Swords is very strategic. Five of Swords. They have this idea of themselves, of who they need to be to like impress you. Tell me more about this person's next move. The Hierophant. Look at this. Underneath the deck, Eight of Swords, King of Cups. I really feel like this person knows that they would fall in love with you. And their intentions is to make you fall in love with them. With the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy, and Taurus wants to build a physical representation of itself. This is what I see this person wanting the most. And it's influencing their choices, their actions. I'm getting that even if they want you, they have this ability to detach because of their own ego, their fears. If you have detached, or if you come across as very independent, like you don't need this person, it's evoking this intense desire within this person to become more than they are, to stand out to get your attention. I feel like I've gotten this for you before, Leo. I am getting that someone wants to make sure that they can keep your attention. So they could act very detached, aloof. It's because of a belief. that you don't want this, or that like if you really got too close and they feel like you would, or they would want to get close to you, they think you wouldn't want them. How does this person perceive Leo? Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Interesting that they're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles. I really feel like someone has a feeling about you. They feel connected to you, but they feel like they need to get here. They need to develop themselves before they have a chance with you. It's like someone is afraid that you won't fall in love with them. I know it sounds crazy. You might not see this person as someone who is insecure, but I'm getting that they are. What is the advice for Leo? It's like they're insecure about one area of their life. I feel like it has to do with their status, their finances, where they are in life. Ace of Pentacles. I just got wait and see. Wait and you will see. So an opportunity is coming to you. You can't see it yet. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. It's very interesting because with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like we need to reach this state of self-value, independence, before the universe gives us the Ace of Pentacles. Getting that this person is working on this, but they're not here yet. It's just developing for them. So I feel like there's something with the energy. The timing is not right. And this person could act very detached and aloof because they're focused on themselves, on like changing their life. What is the advice for Leo? Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's so much potential here. It happens when someone is ready. So I feel like this is the time to focus on you, Leo. Everything that you want to create for yourself, you're moving towards your fate, your destiny. Could be in about 6 months. This situation could look totally different. Your love life could look totally different. Who is coming into Leo's life? The Magician. Could be a Gemini. Okay, look at this. Gemini, Virgo. Water sign, someone who's avoiding you, someone who disappeared, or someone who is just going to suddenly appear in your life. I'm getting to set the intention, Leo, of what you want, because this opportunity is coming to you. Who is coming into Leo's life? You see them as very attractive and desirable. They want your attention. This King of Cups. But it's like they're avoiding you because behind the scenes, they are focused, determined to become this version of themselves, kind of like who you see them as. So know that things are not as they seem, Leo. Alright, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Virgo need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Virgo? What are they thinking and feeling about Virgo? Ace of Swords, the Sun, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Chariot. Okay, Virgo. Something is ending in this person's energy. It could be a relationship, it could be, it's like a self-concept. So I'm getting that this person has attracted people, relationships to them that reflected this false self-image. And they are finding this out. With the Ace of Swords, there's this new idea, this new identity that is developing for this person. And I'm getting that this is so good. Like, if you want this person, they are moving into this new era of their life. Underneath the deck, Ace of Cups. They need to do this before they are energetically ready for love. So I'm just getting that whatever your person has been doing, it really has not reflected who they are, what they want, their values, and they are finding this out. It's interesting because their intentions towards you is the Eight of Swords. You could feel like this person has moved on, or like they're not thinking about you. But it's like, why are they avoiding you? Their intentions is even to avoid this connection, or to continue to avoid this connection in the present moment. But then it's like, why? It's like there's something there. There's something, a reason why they're avoiding you. It's not like Seven of Swords. They think it's their best move. Also, there's a desired outcome when it comes to you. They feel like you've seen something about them that doesn't make them look good, and they don't like this. They're afraid of confrontation when it comes to you. They feel like you've rejected them, or like you would reject them. Virgo. This could be someone who left your life, or who is avoiding this connection, and they could be involved in another relationship. But then with the Seven of Pentacles in their mind, it's like there's cracks in a relationship. They're re-evaluating a relationship or their life. When it comes to you, there is an unconscious desire to see you again, to connect with you, or to develop this relationship, but they are avoiding making any moves towards you. This person's energy is someone who is having like a realization, moving into higher levels of consciousness. Let's see. Okay, Virgo. King of Cups. I really feel like this King of Cups haunts your readings. Could be a water sign, or a Leo, or an air sign, Capricorn, Taurus. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. What's in this person's mind? Seven of Swords. Let's see. feels like something is ending in their energy. They have a decision to make, but they don't want you to see that something is ending or something is not as good as it looks. This person is like, they think about you. They think about how you see them. They look for you on social media. Very self-conscious, concerned about their self-image. Let's see, especially a Pisces. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. I also get that this person has been trying to attract you with like a self-image or like ego, and it's not working. Like they literally cannot attract you by remaining the same. Tell me more about the Three of Cups for Virgo. The Hierophant. See, what this person is ignoring is their values, who they really are. And there's a relationship here that reflects this avoidance of who they really are. Their values, their self-image, their beliefs. They also could avoid talking to you or moving towards you because of this belief that you would reject them. Underneath the deck, the High Priestess. There is this attraction to you. Let's see. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. What is this person's intentions? Ten of Cups. It's like there's this avoidance because of the Ten of Cups. And then what this person is in is the Three of Cups. They could be avoiding making a choice. It's like this person is avoiding the Ten of Cups. This is their intentions, to avoid the one that they want. The Moon. I'm really getting things are not as they seem. Also getting just wait. Why does this person want to avoid Virgo? The Magician, Nine of Pentacles. Someone either needs to become single, or they're very focused on themselves, their success, and there is success in their energy, but it's just developing for them. And then I get just wait. I feel like there's external influences, mysterious influences. Could be a fire sign involved. Tell me more about the Chariot, the Moon. I see hidden feelings here when it comes to you. I'm getting that there's external influences. This doesn't feel like it's over, but their intentions is to avoid this connection. This is someone who is avoiding you, but they want you. With a Chariot, there's emotions here, but they could act like they're moving on, like they're not all about this, like they're all about themselves. I'm getting that this is necessary they are moving towards who they really are, their success. It's like they're embodying their emotions, their values. This is what's going on in their energy, and they need to do this before they have the confidence to move towards you with the Chariot. Their next move is developing confidence in their life. Also, things are ending. It's like they're moving on from situations that they don't want. They're afraid to do this, so this could take time, but I even see the universe like pushing this person to make changes, to cut things out of their life. I also see this person having dreams about you. Tell me more about this person's next move. They feel this intense conflict when it comes to you. They're attracted to you, but they also feel like they look bad, so they're afraid of rejection. Tell me more about this person's next move. The High Priestess. Being secretive, but also moving to this very independent energy. So cutting things out of their life that are preventing them from reaching this personal state of satisfaction. It's like they're moving towards what they feel mysteriously drawn to, and moving away from relationships or this dissatisfaction in their life. And I get that this is connected to you with the Ten of Cups. It's like there's a desire to avoid this connection if they feel like they are not in alignment within themselves, you know? How does this person perceive Virgo? Six of Cups, the Hermit. I just get the word depth. Like they see you as this soul connection. You force this person to think more deeply about who they are. And they are doing this. How does this person really feel about Virgo? Heartbroken. Three of Swords. But very secretive about how they really feel. What is the advice for Virgo? King of Cups. What should Virgo do about this King of Cups? Six of Cups. I'm getting to connect with your emotions, how you really feel, the Wheel of Fortune. I am getting that there is an element of fate here, something that you could think is never going to happen because someone is avoiding this connection. And I feel like there's a message here to connect with how you really feel, despite whatever is happening here. And there's a need to reach this point where you feel like you're in love with your life and you know exactly how you feel and what you want. So it's not like you're looking to this person for reassurance, because they will not wear their heart on their sleeve. They are secretive, they will hold it back. And so I feel like it's important for you to know exactly what you want and how you feel, so that when this opportunity comes to you, you reach for it. I do feel like there's a past love who is in love with you, someone from your past. Is there anything else that Virgo needs to know? Getting to focus on your stability. The Tower. Something is going to fall apart in this person's energy, and the truth will be revealed. This could be another relationship. It could be their self-concept, ego. Do you see someone becoming single or focused on their success? This needs to happen before you come together. I'm really getting to connect with your emotions, your desires, because once you know what you want, I'm getting it's going to come to you effortlessly. Alright, Virgo, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Libra need to know about the person on their mind? How is this person thinking and feeling about Libra? How do they really feel about Libra? The Devil. Four of Pentacles. Six of Swords. The High Priestess. The Hermit. The World. Underneath the deck you have the Knight of Cups. There could be a water sign or an Aquarius that you don't see coming. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Pisces. Okay, there's obsession in this person's energy. I feel like this person is going to feel like you are the one that got away. Even with the High Priestess here, in this person's energy, they are ignoring their intuition. And I'm getting that this energy is projected onto you. The High Priestess. Whenever someone sees you as the High Priestess, this is like your ideal partner, but they are ignoring this. So someone is very attracted to you, but with the Devil, they feel tied to something. So with Four of Pentacles, they could be holding on to something. They feel stuck in a situation that they have created. So someone here could be dealing with someone who is tied to another connection. I think you would know this. Could be someone who left you. I'm getting that they didn't want to leave you. With Six of Swords, they felt like they had no other choice. Even now, in their mind, they feel like they don't know what happened. They don't know why you stopped talking to them. They don't know what's going on. And with the Devil, this not knowing could have caused them to react and to get involved in another situation. This could also be someone who is just so tied to their fears and insecurities. I mean, there's a fear of rejection that causes this person to hold on to something that prevents them from communicating, moving towards you. Could even be like their comfort zone. This person wants to play it safe. And again, they're ignoring their intuition and their power. With the Devil, it's like they feel like things have more power than them. even you. So if you are not talking, they feel this intense conflict because this is someone who wants you, but then they're afraid of rejection. And then I just see this potential for this person to do nothing, and then they feel like this is over, like they've lost you. Even their intentions with the Hermit is to detach, kind of to hide. Let's see. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Libra. Major fear of rejection in this person's energy. Ten of Cups. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Two of Cups. This person's energy is someone who is ignoring connection. Could be someone who they're mysteriously attracted to you, but this is what they ignore. It really has to do with their own fears and insecurities. Someone could even be holding on to something that they think that they want when they don't even want it. And then in their mind, it's like they're moving away because of the Ten of Cups. But then they're playing it safe. It could be like a fear of rejection or a fear of commitment, almost like a fear to have it all, because then you could lose it all. This person is afraid of loss, so it's like they don't even try. What is this person's intentions? They're kind of pessimistic. What is this person's intentions with Libra? Page of Swords. It's like they detach, but they're still watching you. Could be on social media. This could also be someone who detaches and they're seeing what you do, trying to see if you react. But then with the Devil, they feel rejected. They end up feeling like you don't want this because I think you don't react, or you're not reacting. This makes me think of when someone wants something but then they play it safe. Page of Swords can be someone who does things to see how the other person reacts. And it's really because there is this connection here, but then they're afraid of loss or afraid of rejection. But then their behavior, it's like they lose you. I'm also getting they didn't think that they would lose you. Like they didn't even realize what they were doing. With the Devil, it's subconscious reactions. What is this person's next move? Five of Swords. It feels like they lose you because of ego. They could lose you also if they're holding on to something that they don't even want. And then it's like this connection eludes them. You know what, Libra? It's so interesting. I just did your you versus them for the month of July. And you also had the Devil. I think it was connecting you. And the World, which was the challenge in this connection. And it was all about you detaching because you're so disappointed. But then you influence this person and force them to elevate. to want to elevate, because it's like they lose you. And the world is all about integration, elevating. And this is their next move. Because whatever they're doing, whatever they're holding on to, it doesn't get them what they want. And then with the devil, this is a self-confrontation. They have to confront themselves, whatever they're holding on to, their comfort zone. It doesn't get them what they want. This fear of rejection. It's almost like if this person embodied their power with Two of Cups, they might be able to attract you. But if this is what they're avoiding, they're going to feel like they want you and can't have you. There really is this obsession here. Maybe even seduction. This could be someone who tries to seduce you, but then they're too afraid to really connect with you. So you could have no idea what this person is doing. I'm getting that they have no idea what they're doing. With the devil, it's like their fears are controlling their actions. This person's intentions is to either detach and to just like watch you from afar, to watch your social media, to see what you do, to see if you react. This person could even detach and act immature. And then it's like they're stuck in this world of ego and only being able to attract things that they think that they want, that they don't actually want, because everything that they are attracting to them, it's from this filter of ego. It's not their true self. So I'm getting that you don't want this person as they are, even if you feel like you do. Okay, let's see. Three of Cups. I feel like Libra, in the you versus them, you were the Queen of Swords. I just feel like you're disappointed. I feel like you are detaching. Let's see. What is the advice for Libra? Judgment. I just feel like it's so crazy how energy does not lie. If you watched the you versus them, your challenge was judgment. Making a decision, making this judgment call based on this person's actions. Remembering who you really are, Libra. I even feel like this person, it's like they see you as someone who is very powerful and attractive. They're projecting all of these qualities onto you that you must actually embody. You must realize that you are all of these things. But if this person wants you and then they pull back their energy, it could cause you to doubt yourself. You know, forcing you to remember who you are, to wake up. And this is what this person also needs to do. And they are watching you, Libra. Is there anything else that Libra needs to know? I think there's an earth sign who wants you, or an Aquarius. Someone is waiting for you. But you are like this person's inspiration with a star guiding this person. So you must remember who you really are, Libra. This is an awakening. So I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Scorpio need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Scorpio? Let's see. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, I'm getting that this person is very secretive. Could be a water sign, or an Aquarius, or a fire sign, an air sign. They're very secretive, and they feel like they have to walk away from you with the Eight of Cups. But then with Seven of Swords, there is deception in their energy. There's a desired outcome when it comes to you, but they're even ignoring this. So with Nine of Cups, they could be acting very self-indulgent, like they're all about themselves. They could be going out, partying, just doing other things. They could have people. I see other people who want them. Let's see. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Seven of Cups. There could be other options involved in this situation. They could also think that you have other options. I'm also getting that they don't see themselves clearly. It almost feels like this person could make this happen with you, but they think that they can't. They feel like they just have to walk away from you. And so it's like they tell themselves that they're good on their own. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. This could also be someone who has other options and they feel like they need to walk away from a relationship before they can connect with you. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. I feel like this is someone who is avoiding how they really feel, avoiding how this has really affected them. So again, they could be trying to distract themselves with options, or like this fantasy where they tell themselves that they are good on their own. They feel like this has really affected them. They could also be avoiding an ending or a divorce. I think this could be someone who has really affected you. I'm getting that people are very attracted to them, and so they may not see themselves clearly because they attract people to them, and then, I don't know, they could be like entangled in a relationship or even a self-concept. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups, the Tower. What is this person's intentions? The Chariot. I'm really getting that this person could act like they're moving on, trying to ignore how this has really affected them. Again, they're very secretive. So there's hidden emotions here. And their intentions is to act like they're still searching for the one, or they're in love with their life, maybe even with someone else. They feel like they have had no other choice but to walk away from you. What is this person's next move? King of Cups. What is this person's next move? Nine of Pentacles. If you are dealing with someone who has options, it's like their intentions is to move on, maybe to keep something from falling apart. They're avoiding an ending or avoiding moving into this new phase of their life, but then their next move is connecting with their desires and their emotions. And then Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is going to become single. I do get that there's other people who want this person, but no one knows what they really want. Could be an earth sign. I'm getting that this is a very private person. Even if you think that they're not, I don't even think you know how this person feels about you. Feels like there's other people that are influencing this person and their choices. I think this person needs to become single, or they need to move into this new phase of their life where they are independent. And then they will have this confidence to initiate this. They could need to walk away from something in their life before they fully embody this energy. And then I'm getting that this person is going to pursue you. How does this person perceive Scorpio? A soulmate that they are avoiding. Could be someone from the past who is avoiding making a move towards you. But then with Seven of Swords, it's like they want this. What does this person want with Scorpio? What is this Seven of Swords? They could even be trying to have an effect on you by doing nothing. Scorpio. What does this person truly desire? Your attention, your validation. They want you to want them. But I'm getting that they're doing nothing at all. Queen of Cups gets what she wants without doing anything at all. How does this person really feel about Scorpio? The Devil. I feel like there's obsession here. Underneath the deck, the Moon. I'm getting that someone is trying to seduce you, Scorpio. So this could be their intentions as well. If someone is coming towards you, this is someone who fantasizes about seeing you again, but they feel like they have to walk away from you. So again, there could be secrets here. Like you don't know everything about this person. If they come towards you, it's because they want you and they're so attracted to you. Let's see, what is the advice for Scorpio? The Chariot. Why the Chariot? The Moon. there's an opportunity in time. I'm seeing you move on with your life. I see you focusing on you, your success, and then I get just wait. I feel like there's external influences, things that need to happen before this connection can happen. I feel like this person needs to walk away and feel whatever they're avoiding and connect with their desires and their emotions. They might need to become single or move into this energy of independence and self-value before they have the confidence to pursue you. I'm getting that this person will pursue you, Scorpio. Tell me more about the moon. I do get that someone wants your attention and there's a need to hold back from what you think that you want. Because again, their energy is, it's like they have this desired outcome with you, but they're ignoring how much they really want this, how much they are really affected by you. And I feel like there's a need to wait for this person to reflect and get themselves together to get what you really want, Scorpio. I feel like they're very seductive, hard to resist, but so are you. When you move on, I'm getting that you have this influence over this situation. If they feel like they have to walk away from you, this could actually be getting in the way, preventing them from realizing the effect that you have on them. So I feel like this is you walking away from them. And then it's like it takes this choice away from them, and then they are forced to connect with their emotions. So I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Sagittarius need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Sagittarius? Death, Ace of Pentacles, Strength, the High Priestess, 9 of Cups, Judgment. Underneath the deck, 8 of Swords. Okay, this person feels stuck because of a choice, and something is ending in their energy. They're going through an ending, this change in consciousness. This is making me think of your you versus them reading for July. It was all about this change in consciousness, and then they're coming up as death, which is this change in consciousness. So this is developing for them. This is someone who is holding back from you. They're very attracted to you. With Strength, there's this lust that they feel when it comes to you, but I feel like they're being very secretive. With the High Priestess, they feel like there is an opportunity here, but they're holding back from it. I feel like they're not sure what you're doing or how you feel. They feel like things are happening to them. With the 8 of Swords, they kind of feel like they have created this situation, like they've created a mess and now they are experiencing the consequences. I mean, this could be someone who feels like this is over, but this is how they feel about you, Ace of Pentacles. They still feel like there is something here. They're not telling you. They also have been ignoring their own power and their intuition. So I feel like this could be someone who has been holding back from you because they have been ignoring their intuition, and then they could find themselves in situations that they don't even want, and then they feel stuck. And it's like inevitably they are choosing situations that are ultimately forcing this change in consciousness. Let's see. Tell me more about strength for Sagittarius. What's in this person's mind? King of Wands. This is someone who their energy is like they feel like there's an opportunity here, but in their mind it's like they have their eyes on you, holding back from you, but they have noticed you. They're very aware of you, but I feel like other things need to end in this person's life first. This could be someone who is so attracted to you, they have their eyes on you, but they are keeping this a secret until something ends. Tell me more about the High Priestess. I also just got that when this person saw you, like the first time that they saw you or when they see you, I'm getting that they knew. They knew that they wanted you. Something about the first time they saw you. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Like they knew that they had to have you, but then it's like there's like a domino effect and some kind of change had to happen first, but I feel like they saw you before something was over, or before this change in consciousness like really happened. Like something is just only happening now that makes this opportunity, this energy available for this to actually materialize. Did that make sense? Tell me more about the High Priestess. It's like if they're ignoring their power, their intuition, then they're not going to move towards what they want, you know? And they are consciously holding back from you. The Emperor. See, this is what this person is ignoring. This desire to make this happen with you. It's like they're actually being challenged to create change in their life. But they do try to ignore this. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. What is this person's intentions? Ten of Cups. I just feel like in this person's energy, their intentions are not really clear because I feel like they're experiencing a lot of changes in their life, but I feel like these changes move them towards this connection. Because whatever is going on in this person's life, it's trying to get them to become powerful, to embody their power, their intuition. So this could be someone who consciously, it's like they want you, they're attracted to you, they notice you, but then they haven't really like gone the distance or made this happen. It's because of how they see themselves, how they feel about themselves. It's like with the Emperor, it's like he's kneeling towards the High Priestess, kind of bowing to what has more power than them, their conscious mind, and it's their intuition. I also love how they're facing their intentions towards you, which is all emotions. With Judgment, this person is making decisions to create endings or to change. This is an awakening, a realization. Tell me more about Judgment. What is this person's next move? Ten of Swords. I just feel like a lot of changes are taking place, endings. I feel like this could be someone whose intentions are to choose themselves. They could make this decision to like end this. I feel like they're being secretive. It's like they secretly want to make this happen. But what's really going on here is this person is being challenged to step into their power, to make things happen that they think about but they hold back from. So this could be how they see themselves that is changing. Things could also be literally ending in their life. They feel like there is an opportunity here, but I feel like they need to reach this self-satisfaction. Something about their status is changing, so they could be becoming single, or it's the way they see themselves. But it's necessary. These changes are necessary. It's like they're awakening to their power. They're waking up. They're realizing who they are. And this energy like connects them to you. How does this person perceive themselves? I see them holding back from something even though they want it. The Hierophant. They see themselves as like questioning themselves, their values, thinking more deeply. And they need to move into this energy because with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, there is a connection here, but it's almost like this connection, it eludes them if they are not embodying their values. So again, this change in consciousness needs to take place. And when this happens, things in their life that they could have been attached to or like a self-concept, that also changes. So let's see, what is the advice for Sagittarius? This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, fire sign, Virgo, Gemini. Three of Wands. Six of Wands. You could start going to the gym for some reason. I feel like you're working on yourself and getting to put yourself out there, even in other areas of your life, to assert yourself, your desires, to move towards the self-expression in your life. This could influence this situation. A lot of success if you go for something, if you put yourself out there. You will be seen, you will be recognized by someone. Alright, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Capricorn need to know about the person on their mind. What does Capricorn need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Capricorn? What are they thinking and feeling about Capricorn? Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, you have the Emperor. So there's this overall feeling here that someone wants to make something happen with you, but they feel like they can't. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like there's this lack of confidence, self-value. There could be self-esteem issues. They really feel like they can't have you, or they can't get you. Their energy makes me think of when you go no contact, like you purposely avoid. They're coming up as a Seven of Swords. You purposely avoid communication, or you act like you don't want this. With Seven of Wands, this is their intentions. To me, Seven of Wands is unwanted advances. In a love reading, this is their intentions, to act like they don't want this, almost like they're pushing you away, or they don't want your advances. But then Seven of Swords, there's deception. There's a desired outcome in this person's energy. Their energy feels like someone who avoids what they want to see if it makes you want them more. There's self-esteem issues. For someone here, they could also be avoiding some kind of loss. So if you are dealing with someone who is already involved, they could act like they don't want this, but they do. And then in their mind, they're re-evaluating a relationship. They have an important decision to make, and it feels like, okay, their intentions is to like finally make a decision that reflects their desires, rather than being influenced by the desires of other people around them. But I just feel like this could be someone who is avoiding this connection in the present moment because they need to choose their own desires, and they need to confront this lack of self-worth which has been influencing their choices. When it comes to how they feel about you, Eight of Wands, this is how they feel about you. This can be love at first sight. Like they feel like they are all about you, but then I feel like their actions, it's like they do the opposite of how they feel. And so there is this deception with the Seven of Swords. They feel like they want to see you, they want to move towards you. There's also a lot of projection. With Five of Pentacles, they could project all of their like fantasies onto you, and then there's fears because of how they feel about themselves and their situation. Let's see. Overall, it feels like this person wants you, but to be with you, they need to confront self-esteem issues, or they need to face some kind of loss, and they need to move into this energy of the King of Pentacles, where they actually become the person that it takes to make this happen. And this is their next move. But I feel like they could be avoiding this connection because of how they feel about themselves, because of their own fears and self-evasions, which they are confronting. Let's see. This could be an Aquarius or an earth sign, Leo. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. What's in this person's mind? Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign. If you are dealing with someone who is in a relationship, in their mind, they feel like they want something else. Like they're still searching for this ideal love. And then with Eight of Wands, this is someone who has idealized you. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is someone who needs to develop this new self-concept, or they need to see themselves differently. They need to be different to attract you, to get you, to be with you, to even be near you. Let's see, tell me. It's like they can't attract you with this energy, but they could be trying to. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. I feel like there's an earth sign who wants you, or a fire sign, water sign, or an Aquarius. They feel like they want you, but they feel like you are out of reach. Like something is in the way. It could even be this internal struggle. They could try to ignore that they feel like this is a loss, or like they've lost you, or like they feel left out, or like something is in the way, like they can't have you. This is what they try to ignore. But I'm really getting that what could be in the way is something internal, something within them. This could be self-sabotage. Let's see, tell me more about the Seven of Wands. What is this person's intentions? Five of Swords. It's like there's ego, or they're trying to avoid this because they feel like they can't have you. I think you bring up feelings of feeling inferior, or tell me more about the King of Pentacles. What is this person's next move? The High Priestess. I still see this avoidance, but I see them becoming more ambitious in their life. There's this motivation. They feel motivated by you to become more than they are, to like level up. So I see them focused on their stability, their career. I feel like this could be someone who continues to act detached to avoid this connection, even though they want you. It really has to do with how they feel about themselves or their present situation. Getting that they have an important choice, and they could make a choice with ego or fear with the Five of Swords, but then it's like they're secretly working on themselves, becoming more ambitious, which could move them towards you. But I feel like if you want this person, the connection could be blocked until someone confronts themselves and becomes more ambitious and makes choices that reflect their desires and their hopes rather than fears and insecurities. What is the advice for Capricorn? The Chariot. I see you also focusing on your success. You could feel like you're waiting for this person. I feel like you're both motivating each other. There's this inspiration to focus on yourselves, to become more than you are. So the advice is to do everything for yourself, Capricorn, so that you are exactly where you want to be, where you need to be, so that you can influence your love life, your world. You're both kind of becoming powerful individually. And I see you influencing each other energetically. So I'm just getting, don't be afraid to choose yourself, to move on. Also to move towards your hopes rather than your fears. You really have this influence. Your energy influences this person. They are motivated by you secretly. So trust your decisions. Alright, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Aquarius need to know about the person on their mind? Right away, if you're dealing with an earth sign, I'm getting that they can't move on from you, but they're trying to. The Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords. It's like someone is trying to move on and they're doing the same thing over and over again, repeating patterns. Okay, let's see. But they are waking up. Let's see. Could also be a Pisces. So the person on Aquarius's mind, what do they need to know? How does this person really feel about Aquarius? Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. Okay, underneath the deck you have the Knight of Wands. I'm just getting that this person's energy overall, they could act like a player, Aquarius. You could feel like this person was a player, or they acted inconsistent with you, like they didn't take the connection seriously. I'm getting that they haven't really been taking themselves seriously. I do get a fear of commitment in this person's energy. And so this is someone who walks away when the things get real. This is what they have done. This is what they're still doing. If you are dealing with someone who is in another connection, their energy is the Eight of Cups. So I see them walking away from a relationship being very secretive about their moves. So I'm getting that other people have no idea what this person is thinking, how they're feeling. They are very secretive about what's going on internally. This is a situation where looks are deceiving. They could seem like they are living their best life, doing all of these things. They like to do this to present a certain image to the world, but I'm getting that what they are doing is not getting them what they want. Also, when it comes to you, I'm getting that this person feels like you cut them out of your life. With Ace of Swords, this is how they feel. They don't want you to think that this is how they feel. So they are very attached to ego. But they also feel like they want to be different. I just feel like this person has been going on in this cycle where they're doing the same thing over and over again, but they're feeling like they want to change. With Ace of Swords, it's like there's this new idea. They feel like they want to be someone other than they are. They want this new identity. It's like they want to escape their life, or they want to escape themselves, their ego, what they've been doing, because they've been attracting the same types of connections where they feel alone. 9 of Pentacles, or they don't feel connected. And then when it comes to you, like they don't feel emotionally connected. Even with the High Priestess, if they are in a relationship, and if this is someone who is walking away, there's a lot going on in this person's energy. Like they are walking away from a relationship. If you are dealing with someone who is involved, keep in mind it is a general reading, but they could have this idea that is getting in the way, preventing them from like fully embodying their power, who they are, who they want to be. They could be ignoring, because this is what they are ignoring, this 9 of Pentacles energy. So someone could be avoiding becoming single, even though they know that they are going to walk away from a relationship. If this is someone that you're talking to, I do see this person walking away from this connection. I feel like this could have even already happened. This could be someone from the past who walked away from you, and now they feel like you've cut them. They feel like they can't walk back what they've done. They feel like they can't move towards you. So whatever your situation is, I am getting that this person is used to walking away when things get real. And it really reflects this lack of self-value and like validating themselves. This person could seek this external validation, so they could even walk away because they have this idea that then this makes their love interest feel like they could never get them, and it kind of boosts their ego. I'm getting that this is a pattern that this person is having a really hard time breaking, but they feel like they are getting over this identity, like identifying themselves in this way, like even seeing themselves as a player. There's also something about you standing out, so like other love interests kind of get caught up in this person's drama, their games, and I think that maybe at one point you did, or you experienced it privately, like how this connection affected you. But if you have stopped talking to this person, because I do get that they feel attracted to you, but they feel like you're not talking to them, or like you wouldn't talk to them. They feel cut by you. So I think that's why you are standing out, because you're not responding to this person. in the way that they're used to, and then it's encouraging this new idea. Let's see, within this person. If you're dealing with someone who just walked away and jumped into another connection, it really reflects this lack of autonomy and feeling powerful with 9 of Pentacles. So I really see this potential for this person to continue to avoid you. Their intentions towards you is the 7 of Wands, to act like they don't want this. They are not trying to talk to you, but they feel like you are not talking to them. So they are doing this on purpose. Let's see. You could be dealing with a Pisces or Virgo, Leo, an Aries sign. This is also someone who is acting like they've totally walked away from this because they feel like you have. So tell me more about the High Priestess. What's in this person's mind? Death. Could be a Scorpio. See, something is ending in this person's life. If you're dealing with someone who's walking away from another relationship, they know it, but I'm getting the other person doesn't know it. It's just something they're thinking about. And with the 9 of Swords, there is this guilt. They don't really know what to do. If you are dealing with someone who is involved, there's also something here about this person kind of looking back and being strangely attracted to you because they feel like you ended this, and this is not something that they were expecting or what they're used to. So again, I'm getting that you stand out. I actually feel like you are mysteriously encouraging this change in consciousness with the Ace of Swords, this new identity which this person is feeling. I think they feel like to even connect with you, they would have to integrate this new identity to be with you. There's also something about this person seeing you, so they could see you this month, or they're thinking about the last time they saw you. Like they can't stop thinking about it. Something about seeing you. So they either see you and then they can't stop thinking about you. This is their next move. If you're not seeing this person, it's in their mind this month. Like they think about seeing you or the last time they saw you. Very attracted to you. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. See, they're either avoiding becoming single or they avoid this connection because of its self-sabotage. Undervaluing themselves and feeling like the world validates them. Relationships validate them. If you have taken back your energy, I'm just getting that this is like a huge ego death. They could even avoid like becoming single. Like if you're dealing with someone who is in other connections and you're seeing this, they're avoiding becoming single because they don't want you to see this and they feel like you have cut them and it's caused them to react with their ego. Let's see. Someone also watches you on social media. They could even be trying to make you react with what they post. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. What is this person's intentions? Knight of Wands. See, whatever they're doing, it's because of this self-image, this self-concept, also a desire for attention. And this is their intentions towards you. They're going to act like they don't want this. Maybe even like they're doing other things. They have other things going on. I don't even see them wanting whatever they're involved in. It's all ego. And it's because they want to make you react, or they are seeking this external validation. Also, they kind of want you to chase them. To them, they see this as like this validation. But then I'm getting, you don't want this, because if you did, because some of you could be like, well, if I want this person, should I do something towards them to let them know that I want them? The thing is that if you did that, I just see this person doing the same thing, repeating patterns. Let's see. They would walk away because I'm getting that you're real. And they're afraid to be real, to have something real. So let's see. Someone's in a connection that they don't even want to be in. It's external to you. And there's this guilt. They don't know what to do. What is this person's next move? Page of Swords. See, a lot of thinking about their self-image with Page of Swords. There's new ideas that are emerging that this person is thinking about. Also thinking about how to make you react. Could be on social media, but then I feel like it backfires because I feel like you detach. You're holding back. They could also see you. Someone could see you. Could be an earth sign or an air sign. And I'm getting that when they see you, the next time they see you, could even be on social media. Could be a picture. I see this person seeing a picture of you, and then they can't stop thinking about you. Something to do with social media. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. If you don't use social media, I just see this person kind of feeling like they are living a lie. And they know it. And then they're thinking about what to do. So let's see. What is the advice? Also, if you are not talking to this person, they are thinking the worst. They have so much assumptions. Like, if they can't see you, if they don't know what you're doing, they make things up in their mind, and then it's like they're trying to like one-up you, or they're trying to do things that they think you are doing. King of Cups. What is the advice? Why the King of Cups? Temperance. I am getting that there is an opportunity to reconnect with this person when someone walks away from something else. I also feel like there is going to be communication. I don't see it happening yet. I just see this person looking at your social media. They could feel like they can't find you, because they really feel like they feel cut. And then with Seven of Swords, it's like they're trying to make it seem like they're not even looking at you. If you want this person, I'm getting that there is potential in time. Someone needs to connect with their emotions, and this new identity, which is becoming conscious. There is this change in consciousness. But if you want this, I'm getting more time is required. There's a need to connect with your emotions, what you really want. This is a time to develop confidence. I'm getting to become so clear about what you want. You know how some people write it down, they make a list of what they want in a partner, your ideal partner. I'm getting that this person is coming to you. Could be a water sign or a Sagittarius. Could also be a Virgo. I'm getting that you setting the intention and becoming so clear about your emotions, your desires, your deepest desires, becoming conscious of them. I'm actually getting that someone like picks up this energy of what you are looking for. Could be this person where it's like there's all these ideas and then they need to integrate them if you want this person. Or it's like, I don't know, you connect with someone energetically first. I don't know, I just feel like there's a need to really connect with what you want, your desires, and don't settle. Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. So let's see, what does Pisces need to know about the person on their mind? What does Pisces need to know about the person on their mind? How does this person really feel about Pisces? What are they thinking and feeling about Pisces? The High Priestess. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, the Devil, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, okay, there could be an earth sign from the past who is thinking about you. I see you reconnecting with an earth sign. It could even be a friend. Could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. Someone thinks about you, but I am getting that you're not talking. You're not talking. This could be for quite some time. I'm getting that you have changed and this person is in the process of changing. I feel like you have really changed. Like when you were connecting with this person, there's something about you connecting and then you detaching, and there's a period of time where there's no contact. So this could be someone that you're not talking to. This could also just be happening for some of you. So I feel like you're not talking to this person, and I feel like in this time apart, you have changed, you are changing. I feel like you are becoming more conscious of who you are, what you want, your power, your spiritual gifts. And this person, it's happening for them now. It feels difficult with the Devil here. it's like just developing for this person with the High Priestess. This is someone who has a mysterious feeling about you. They feel strangely attracted to you. And I'm getting you haven't talked or you're not talking. But they think about you. There's this attraction to you. It could even be through signs, synchronicities. It's like someone is reminded of you. Again, this could be someone from the past, even a friend that you could reconnect with. I feel like somehow, mysteriously, you're going to reconnect with this person. I don't see this person making this happen or like making any moves towards you right now. So you could feel like this is never going to happen, or you don't know how it's going to happen. Okay, so this person is secretive. They have secrets. There's like this inner secret side of them that other people around them have no idea about. I almost feel like maybe you saw it, like you are very intuitive. Maybe you were attracted to like who you thought this person was, or how they were going to affect you even. This could be like a very spiritual connection. So I'm getting that there is a connection. You're connected because you are similar, or you're meant to help each other elevate and become more conscious. And this person, it feels like they're surrounded by people who are unconscious. This could be friends, it could be a relationship for someone. With the Devil, there's attachments here. It's like they feel stuck in a way of being, a lifestyle. The people who surround them, there's like ties. With the Devil here, I'm just getting that ego patterns are repeating in this person's energy. So it doesn't really reflect their higher self. It reflects what they feel tied to, or what they feel has more power over them. Limiting beliefs, fears, self-doubts. This is what's controlling this person's actions. But I'm getting that this is a good thing, that this is even on the table. It's in the unconscious, but it's what this person is being forced to work through in the present moment. So if you are dealing with someone who's in a relationship with Four of Wands, it might not be for everyone. They could feel tied to this relationship. It could be something that they thought they wanted, but they didn't want. If this is someone who stopped talking to you and then it's like they got involved in other situations. This person's energy is someone who is breaking free. It's like their soul wants them to break free, to start becoming more conscious of their power. With the High Priestess, this is what's developing for them. So I'm getting a lot of blocks in their energy, which could have got in the way of this connection. And then they're attracting situations, relationships, even just valuing their fears, their self-doubts, which cause them to reach for certain types of relationships, or to not reach for your connection. Is this making sense? They're being controlled by their lower nature, their ego, their fears. So there's a lot of inner blocks, and then I get outer blocks. So they are like working through these patterns that they have felt tied to. I feel like when it comes to you, there is a block. It's almost like something within them prevents them from even reaching out to you, talking to you. I get a fear to talk to you. They could have also just saw a picture of you. And then there's like this obsession, but I don't see them doing anything. Their intentions is the Ace of Pentacles. They feel like there's an opportunity here. They want an opportunity with you, but I even feel like it could be more of like their higher self that wants this. And I just see them having to heal and integrate their shadow. This is what's going on in this person's energy. I'm getting that they have to do this before this connection becomes unblocked. I feel like this is what this person is working through, and then with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like there's this opportunity that is opening up energetically. Their next move is the Five of Cups, so I don't see them doing anything. When it comes to you, they feel disappointed, they have regrets, but it's like they're just in the blues when it comes to you. They feel like they don't have this power to make anything happen when it comes to you. If you're dealing with someone who is involved, I do see this person moving towards a separation. They feel like they're thinking a lot about what to do, and they are connecting with their intuition. So let's see. They also feel rejected by you. Or this is someone who ignores. This is what they try to ignore, being rejected by you. So this could be part of the reason why they do nothing. But also instinctually attracted to you. This is someone who is avoiding their deepest desires. Ace of Wands. I'm getting that in another connection. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates. If you're dealing with someone who is in a relationship, I see them feeling like they want something more, which could require this separation. Let's see, but becoming more conscious. This is what's in their mind of what they desire. Tell me more about the Devil. Knight of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, a water sign, or a Gemini. They feel stuck. I'm literally getting stuck in a rut, doing the same thing over and over again, tied to their routine, what they do every day. They could work a lot, or this is someone who is like trying to distract themselves by working a lot. They're kind of trying to have this public image where it's like everything is fine. I'm also getting this energy of someone who has intentions to create this opportunity with you. Like, they want to connect with you again, but they also feel like they need to do this in the right way. So things that they feel tied to, they would need to move into a separation, or they could be like working through fear of abandonment or rejection. They don't consciously know that this is what's going on, but I just see that this is what's going on. Also noticing like signs, synchronicities, also dreams. Let's see. Five of Swords. Someone wants to connect with you again. Someone wants to see you again. But I'm getting that the timing is not right. It could be energetically, like this person needs to integrate their shadow. They need to fully embody this energy of power and trusting their intuition. So I feel like energetically, the timing is not right. This could also be someone who feels like they can't have you or they can't reach for you in the present moment. So they're just kind of going on with their life, feeling this disappointment, feeling the separation from you, feeling separated from you, which is interesting because you know how we live in this world of opposites, duality. It's like we need to experience separation and loss to realize that we desire union. This is what's going on in this person's mind with Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. Feeling this separation and becoming more conscious of what this person truly desires. I feel like this is a spiritual connection, Pisces. Temperance. See, Five of Cups, Temperance. To me, this is when the unconscious is becoming conscious so that you can create more balance between the conscious mind and the unconscious. So with Five of Cups, someone's becoming more conscious of how they really feel when it comes to you. But it feels like the way that they are becoming conscious is by going through this struggle, this strife in their life, where they are forced to confront like their own demons, their own attachments, their shadow. With Four of Swords, there's this integration and really connecting with their power and their intuition. This is what's going on in this person's energy. But with the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles, you might not see this. You could see this person as like carrying on, unbothered. I'm getting that there's this projection onto you that evokes this obsession, but also fears, self-doubts, limiting beliefs. Oh, I love how there's this opportunity here. It's almost like this is underground and this person is like trying to stay above ground, trying to stay above the water, right? But then Five of Cups, emotions, and like having to like travel through the darkness to become more conscious. Let's see, what is the advice for Pisces, the Lovers? Pisces, I'm really getting that this is an important connection, a significant connection. Underneath the deck, you have the Two of Cups. There is still attraction here. This is going to happen when someone is ready. See you seeing this person again. To me, temperance is what is required before the union of the lovers. This is like an inner union, so that this outer union can occur. So Pisces, I'm getting that this could be someone who can't manifest you in the present moment. And I just see these blocks. it's like this person is kind of being forced onto this path of integration. So your advice, the Lovers, this could be someone that you've walked away from or you felt like you had to walk away from. Could be a Gemini or an earth sign, another Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius. What is the advice? The Hermit could be a Virgo or a past love, someone that you haven't seen for a long time. I'm getting to see someone again. Okay, this was at the beginning of underneath the deck at the very beginning. Remember I said an earth sign or someone from the past, could even be a friend who reconnects you. I'm getting to see someone again with the Hermit. You've changed. It's like a union, a connection is coming into your life. It happens when the timing is right. It happens when someone knows themselves. And then it's like they want to know you. So this is a time to know yourself, to get to know yourself, to merge with you, your higher self, your ideal self. Do everything that you want to do. Introspect, go within, get to know yourself so that you are ready. Someone will also really want to know you. They will want to know what you've been doing, who you are, what you've done, what you want, what you like. I'm just getting that this connection, it will be different. There's this maturity, this depth, if you allow it, Pisces. So I hope this resonated. I hope that it helped. Let me know if it did. I love to hear your comments, and I'll see you next time.